Niagara Falls area. FBI now investigating a car explosion that happened on the Rainbow Bridge that connects Ontario and New York, and that happened earlier today. 2 people, as a result, are dead. The cause, whether it was intentional or not, a lot is still unknown. Jennifer Coffindaffer joins us right now, retired FBI agent, NewsNation law and justice contributor. You've been seeing the coverage and no doubt, maybe speaking to your own sources in law enforcement. Your reaction to what's unfolding, Jennifer, so far this afternoon?
Well, certainly concerning. Definitely when I see this sort of response, when I see other bridges and access ways from Canada into the United States being closed, when you add all of that up, it certainly seems quite telling that possibly they believe this could be targeted.
There are 4 ports of entry between Canada and the U.S. near Niagara Falls. I said earlier that this is, probably, for tourists, they probably know the Rainbow Bridge the best. People who've been there to go see the falls. It's very, very close to the falls. But to your point, you're reading into the fact that they closed those other crossings. It could have been just out of an abundance of caution, but you're saying that makes it more likely in your mind that there's something they're very, very concerned about.
Right. I mean, if this was a situation where, say, an explosive tanker or something in this respect would have come and then, veered off and crashed and an explosion took place, you would not see this sort of response. Plus, we're told it was a vehicle.
Yep.
And this would sort of intimate that it is an IED, an improvised explosive device that possibly was either inadvertently set off, causing this situation. I would not think that if this were a terror act, that this would have been their place that they wanted to ignite it. It doesn't seem like a target that would really make the impression that you would want. But certainly we have not heard for certain that this was on purpose.
So your thought is, and of course everything right now in a situation as fluid as this ends up being somewhat speculative, but if you're thinking about the mind from your career experience of someone who wants to commit a terrorist attack or act, they want to have the most, or they want to inflict the most damage they possibly can. So the theory would be it's someone driving in maybe to commit an act, but something happens before they intended it to.
Right. And again, we're just looking at kind of the pieces here. But you would want to intimidate and coerce that population and have the largest danger to human life that you could with this device if you were going to commit this sort of an act. So having it explode at the border, prior to even entering the United States is interesting to me from the standpoint of, if it is targeted, did they really hit their target?
Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.